Hey guys, Stephanie here. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. All right, like the klutz I am. I wore a light color shirt and I already spilled red wine on my shirt. But it was kind of because, like Riley was jumping on me. And that is my new German Shepherd puppy. She's, well, not a puppy. She's like 6 months or whatever. But she makes my arms look like I'm a battered woman. And right now, my daughter has her guinea pig in my YouTube room. So if you hear anything like cracking away, you know what it is. All right, hit that like, subscribe, and share. My God. Finally, like, Deshaun Watson gets his Nike endorsement taken, right? But when we really talk about like privilege and oppression, doesn't it always seem like if you're a celebrity or a politician's child or a technocrat or you're one of these elites, you kind of, get special treatment? Because I don't know what other black man in America would have 22 women come out saying that they were sexually assaulted and there's no charges being filed. They just lost endorsements and you got attorneys fighting over this and that. To me, it's like, really? Are nobody focusing on the real thing here? Like today, I'm watching Alex Jones, dude. And for anybody who buys into this, it's all conspiracy theory, kiss my ass. If Alex Jones had a penny for every time he was called crazy and a conspiracy theorist, he would be the richest man on the planet. Everything he said is true. I'm in Texas since Biden has been in office, and it's not even Biden, it's Obama. I hate Obama. He's evil. God, he's so evil. Oh, I can't. Oh. There are cars that are like literally opening the back of the hatchback and piling young kids into the back of them and taking off. They don't have car seats, they don't have papers, nothing. They don't even prove who is picking them up. They just say they're going to a family member and someone claims them and they come and get the kids. And they're taking like 6 or 10 kids at a time. And I'm thinking, wait, so who's really just like sending their kids to the border like that? Because if you think about it, who's funding it? How are these kids getting here? I mean, come on. It is a very rough journey and it takes a few months. So how are 10-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 6-year-olds, how are they making this journey without their parents? Why isn't anybody calling this shit out for what it is? Because I live in Texas. I'm in Sugar Land, Texas, right outside of Houston. Okay, during the Trump administration, God, the wine on my shirt looks horrible. I know, so trashy. But anyways, so I hardly got like Amber Alerts, right? But now I get like an Amber Alert every other day, and it's always for a young teenage girl. Not to mention our mayor, Sylvester Turner, you know, he has basically giving everybody a fucking bond, which is bullshit. And I can touch on this because I called him out on it because my son is actually one of these predators. My son was on the news. Unfortunately, his grandmother died of cancer in front of him. Um, he was an all star athlete in high school. He had, college scouts looking at him when he was, shit, I don't even think he was a junior in high school. And he already had scouts looking at him. He tore his ACL, he messed up his knee. All right. And they literally gave a 16-year-old kid Vicodin, just like nothing, Percocet, like nothing. And these pharmaceutical companies that got people sick, like my son, who Sylvester Turner has this bond thing and, whatnot. Basically, if my son isn't in jail, I don't feel safe. Sylvester Turner has, in his, now I understand why the other guy left and went to Florida. Because these Democrats and all them, Sylvester Turner advocates for, the migrants, refugees, whatever, to come to Houston. And they don't really think of the consequences that it has on other people. So, you know, my son was sick, and I even wrote the DA in the courts and said, look, he's a drug addict, he's sick, he's just going to keep coming out and doing the same thing. Why are you letting this happen? Nobody ever got back to me. Now, 2 years later, no, a year later, yeah, this September will be a year. He's caught a bunch of other charges. He's abused his grandfather, kept robbing, stealing, and he's a drug addict. So when the taxpayers are in like BLM and all these donations that are supposed to go, to like help people, where's it really going? Because, like my son, I know that's not him. His soul is corrupted. But unfortunately, right now, because of COVID, they'll literally let a murderer out. And you write them, you tell them, they don't care. It's all about their politics. Like here in Third Ward, there's a cancer cluster. Mayor Turner knew about this for years, didn't say a goddamn thing until it was brought up in Twitter, blew it up. This is what every Democratic mayor does. They don't care about the people. I mean, I'm a mother thinking, my God, I'm watching my son commit more crimes because they keep letting him out on a PR bond. Knowing he's going to do this, do that. I don't even feel safe, but I can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? It's like, who's looking out for who? And then when you actually look into it, the amount of money, they get off of like prison and jail, oh my gosh, it's disgusting. It truly is, because they're not helping anybody. They're just institutionalizing them. They're making them in that state of mind where it's like Stockholm syndrome. You're constantly in fear and you feel more safe in a prison system because everything is controlled and done for you. Because, well, I mean, think about it. You go on probation. Oh my God, this wine on my shirt is the worst, dude. Do you see it? Riley, I come in here to do a video. She jumps on me, and I'm like, yeah. No, it always fucking goes on me. It's like, I'm allergic to white. And I'm a klutz too. I will not deny that. I'm a klutz. But German Shepherds, yo, the struggle, real, for real. It is. Like, I can literally walk outside to take the trash out, and she will completely forget who I am. And she'll be like, oh my God, you're back. And I'm like, I was gone for 30 seconds. It's adorable, but honestly, oh my God, I don't think people realize that we're all souls. And somehow, throughout all of this mess, we forgot who we are as a person, our identity, what we believe in, what we choose, what we stand for. Like growing up, me and my friends never referred to it. Like, we just had fun, you know? And I look at kids now, like, I posted a meme on Instagram, and it's like a guy giving his kid a sip of beer. Like, whose parent didn't do that? Like, yeah, that was our childhood. And it reminds me of my daughters, because they're like, show me your scar from, wow. And I'm like, they act like I went to war. I just, like, climbed trees and, you know, rode a bike, and I dislocated my thumb and, did a lot of dumb shit because I was a kid. Like, we didn't have cable. Our parents told us to get out of the house until the streetlights came on. We just went out. Like, you were just done. Came home, ate dinner, you went to school, do it. This wine is awful, isn't it? All right, I'm just going to be like, whatever. Try to cover it. But anyways, so like we we played. We were just all friends. You know, we hung out, we made plans, we had tree houses, like we did like normal kid shit. Now, like, what is a normal kid thing? Like, our kids lock themselves in their rooms and play video games. Like, how depressing is that for them? Like, they've never really experienced anything. I mean, think about it. If you think about all the people protesting and all that, and one thing with George Floyd, kiss my ass. Kiss my fucking ass. I'm so sick and tired of this goddamn, if you're white, you're guilty, death, death, death. But if you're black and you're a criminal and you're really guilty, look the other way and give them a couple million. I don't think so. The guy was loaded on dope, dude. Y'all are literally, you have people posting, we're gonna burn shit down, we're gonna loot, we're gonna do this. Um, isn't that like a terroristic threat? Because, you know, they're saying like the Capitol, the insurgent on the Capitol. Well, right now, you literally have people all over the internet threatening if there is not a charge for certain things, all hell will break loose. But on the Capitol insurrection, did you hear anything like that? No. It was all what people read and interpreted and made their own beliefs about. But they failed to mention the BLM members that were there posing as Trump supporters and Antifa. When will people understand the Democrats, okay? Like Obama, Kenya lover. He's from Kenya, dude. Like, crimes against humanity is a real thing. And when are we gonna, I don't know what to think anymore because I'm starting to lose hope. But then again, I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I forgot what I was saying with that. But I looked at like this, oh, Obama, ugh. I'm just like, ugh. And even on the news, they're like, Biden admits that him and Obama talk regularly. Yeah, because Obama is the one in charge. Like, be fucking honest for goddamn sake. I'm sick of Bill Gates playing like whatever it is with us. This crimes against humanity. Why isn't anybody called out for what it is? Nobody does. You have all these kids being trafficked over the border, all right? Hundreds and thousands of little children being smuggled into cars in sanctuary states. Oh my God. And yet you have Silicon Valley talking about how the blood and fetal tissue can help us remain young forever, live forever. And you have Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton and the Clinton Foundation doing a program to benefit women who have been assaulted. So is Bill Clinton admitting that he's assaulted many women and he's like trying to right his wrong? Like what? Because nobody would assault Hillary. She's too ugly. Like who would rape her? I'm sorry. Sorry, but I'm so sick of these demonic fucks. And here in our own country, we have certain states fighting over who's gonna force like a COVID passport. I'm like, what? What is really going on? Because you're legalizing magic mushrooms and LSD and heroin, like you're legalizing some hardcore drugs. But you don't need a ID to vote, but you need one to open a Netflix or basically to do anything, dude. What do you not need an ID for? And I'm just like rambling, but I'm just so sick of this shit. It's like, God damn. Like, everybody shut the fuck up. If you're not going to do something about it, be proactive, shut the fuck up. All the people with balls, let's get together and put an end to this shit. Because I'm done with it. I'm done. They're saying COVID until 2023. I'm not doing this for another 2 years. You see people having mental breakdowns on elevators because someone's not wearing a mask, okay? Freaking the fuck out. That's called the media gave you PTSD. You're fucked. You're fucked. And think about all the kids growing up in this generation. And then you have an Asian couple call the police saying that black people have guns. Not true, but they just push this whole Asian lives in danger. Can't you see what they're doing to you people? My God. I don't even know where I was going with it, but whatever. Like, seriously, Riley is really wearing me out. And, like, tonight, by the time it's like, what, 3 in the fucking morning? Yeah, 3 in the morning. And I'm actually able to sit down and do a video. I'm, like, 3 glasses of wine in, and I'm like, oh my God, dude. Because she's like a toddler. She's like a fucking toddler. But I would choose my German Shepherds over a human any fucking day. Any day. All right, what else are we going to talk about? Not the red wine on my shirt. Oh, Sports Illustrated, dude. What is up with that? No one wants to see... No, look. Do you find that sexy? Are you like, oh yeah, big daddy, bring me your little 18-year-old? No, what is that? He probably has the body of like a 10-year-old. Doesn't nobody see this as like possibly these people might be sick in the head? That being said, I'm going to show you another picture. This red wine on my shirt is really bothering me. All right, so I have this for when you Google a certain Disney thing. Hold on, be patient. Oh my gosh. I don't think it went through. No. I know, I screenshotted it. And this is taking up so much time. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it's not even in my freaking phone anymore. Which bothers me because, like, my phone keeps, like, restarting and starting and restarting, restarting and starting. And I'm like, I canceled all the. I don't even give a shit anymore. But basically, there is when you go and Google Disney. Hold on, what is it? I'm gonna find it now because it's stuck in my head. Disney search. Speaking of searches, watch out what you search because I'm being told I'm being targeted because of what. Oh yeah. I watch basically. Search pedo. It's probably pedo. Here comes Riley. Here she comes. I hear. Here she comes. She's gonna bust in the door. You guys, I'm gonna find this shit. I'm sorry. I don't know, but basically it's like there's this search you put something in with Disney, and this second thing is like this woman and her legs are wide open and her shit is all hanging out. And then there's another guy who's like suffocating a child and like penetrating him from the back. It's really creepy shit. And the thing is, this is real, and people are just like, do. Nothing going on right here. It's just to me, I don't get it anymore. I don't. I mean, Henry Kissinger, I mean, all of them. You have people calling out Bill Gates and Obama, all this stuff for crimes against humanity. You know, Clinton, everything. We know that our election was rigged. We know all this. And what happens? Nothing. But Trump's gonna save us in 2024. And I hate to say it, but you people are fucking stupid. Like, we got played. Trump's one of them. He's not here for us. If he was here for us, why is Hunter Biden and Joe Biden being made into this Joe Biden's son Hunter and his struggles with addiction? I'm sorry, but the government threw me in a prison rehab and wouldn't let me go to private rehab for an opiate addiction that their fucking pharmaceutical companies gave me. Do you understand what I'm saying? But his son gets a book deal and he gets off of what he did? Like, what the fuck? Does anybody see this shit? Because I'm just thinking, yeah, whatever. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Like, who who sees any kind of future with us? Now they're doing the gun reform. There goes your Second Amendments. They're gone. Bye-bye. They're gone. They're absolutely fucking gone. We know it. It's been coming. There's nothing that can escape this. And not only that, but like with the Kardashians, okay, truth be told, I am really sick of that. I am extremely, really sick of them. And we have Caitlyn Jenner right now. She might run for office. I got Matthew McConaughey here in Texas. He's like, I'm gonna run. Stay the fuck out of politics. You dumb shits don't know what reality is for everybody else who has to deal with your dumb shit ideologies. Stay in your fucking spoiled lane. Let your handlers handle things, but not politics. All celebrities, all this shit, all this reality TV crap, all of it just needs to go. Like, I'm done with it. I'm so fucking done with it. And then, like, you have Khloe Kardashian come out and, like, she's gonna sue somebody because her pictures weren't edited and she didn't give them permission. Like, bitch, you look amazing. Do you know how many women who wish at that age, you know, edited or not, you look great. But also, you're sending a horrible message to like every other female who looks in the mirror and they hate what they see. Because you're literally this celebrity in this luxury lifestyle. You have the life. And you look so perfect. But honestly, you're the most miserable people in the world. I mean, my God. You have people telling you how beautiful you are on Twitter and all that. And you're still going because it's not edited. Love yourself. You're miserable. They may have Bentleys and all these deals and they may be millionaires and billionaires. They're not happy. They're miserable. They can't even be themselves. Think about it. They can't be themselves. And that is honestly like the most soul-crushing thing. Is nobody can be themselves right now. I mean, think about it. Comedians can't joke. Like, you can't say inappropriate jokes. You can't even talk about your opinion on a vaccine or on the Democratic Party or on Nazis. Because, I mean, you literally keep getting cock blocked, right? It's never ending. And it's always like feelings based, but it's never actual facts. It's always, and I'm just like, really, really, really. But you guys, seriously, like, what's going on at the border? Shit makes me feel sick. I saw this one video of this kid crying, and he was saying how people brought him here. Like, a lot people don't understand. Like, these liberals, you know, who have their Priuses and they do their Hollywood interviews and they're like, oh, I'm all about green energy, but I fly in private jets and and Bill Clinton and all them and Epstein are connected to Bill Gates, who's using you all as experimental guinea pigs at this point. Do y'all know that the trials don't even go through until 2023 and y'all are all just like, give me the shot. You don't even know. You're like Darwin's natural selection of survival of the fittest in real life form. I don't even know how to explain it. But anyways, so you have like I don't understand how people don't understand like you are free. You're free. And you are living in fear to where it's controlling you to where it like makes you sick. I forget what I was saying earlier. I don't know. To be honest with you guys, I smoked a joint earlier and it was really fucking good because there's so much negative in this world and I see things for what they are. Like there's karma. We have oh my god. Like the universe sends us messages 24/7. But only if you're paying attention, you'll see what they're trying to tell you. But usually, like ego, pride, and winning an argument or a confrontation or who's right, who's wrong, always gets in the way. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that we we all have different perspectives, right? If you see something one way, and just like your parents, they're like, they'll yell at you and you're like, what are you talking about? That's just like people in society. They don't agree, just like you didn't agree with your parents. Sometimes we don't agree with other people. But you learn to just, fuck it, move on. You disagree or you agree to disagree, but you find a resolution. And right now there is no resolution because all it is turning races against each other and like why are we bombing all these other countries? It's like we're back to 2008 all over again. Do you guys not understand? And now the media and all these other people are in the left are starting to go against Obama. We had MSNBC, I believe it was, report actually on Epstein and Bill Gates. And Clinton was on Epstein's jet to his private island 28 times. How is that? Don't tell me an excuse. You're guilty. Shut up. You did it. So how dare you and Hillary and your little fucking foundation when you said I did not have sex, blah, 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 and she had your nut all over her dress because you did, and she was like, ah. But I mean, come on, these people lie to you in front of your face, and you're just like, okay, I will obey, I will surrender, and I'm just like, no, like God, oh, and I live in Texas, and guess who was in control of Harris County Health Works? The Clinton Foundation. Like, oh, it's like Bill Gates. They're trying to kill us. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. My wine. And I'm so OCD. I can't do this anymore. I keep trying to adjust my shirt. Well, not like that. I'm not trying to be weird. Ugh. Whatever. And I'm not gonna edit my video. I never edit any of my videos. I think everybody needs to get down to the fundamental basic of living. And it's called mind your fucking business. Mind your goddamn business. Do you quit worrying about everybody else? If it don't apply, let that shit fly. All right? And don't associate with people just because you're scared of not being liked. The world's full of assholes. You're not going to make everybody happy. But when you go to bed, are you happy with who you are? Are you content? Do you feel good? Do you love yourself? Do you wake up happy or do you feel alone? Because majority of the time you can be surrounded with all these people and you have all those horrible feelings. That's because you're not with people who love you and accept you for who you are. And I think on a fundamental level, that this entire planet has forgotten that fundamental empathy, that compassion, that there is pain, there is suffering. Don't always look at the profit. Don't always look at your satanic, want to live forever agendas through Planned Parenthood. My God, can we just put these satanic motherfuckers on their own private island and tell them they're forbidden to be around us? Because I'm sick of Obama, his radical Islam, and all of this. I'm tired of the hate toward white people. I'm tired of this delusion with Asians feeling like they're threatened by black people because of white people. I'm sick of the schools pushing transgender shit on our young children and teaching them what all these other I'm just done with it. I'm sick of God and the Bible and the national anthem. It's all forbidden because it's so evil, right? Do y'all understand that's what Hitler did? Uh-huh. How'd that work out for the Jews? Mm-hmm. Like, my God. And then I was on DuckDuckGo today. Lo and behold, for sure, they're turning totally liberal owned too. It's like the Mandela effect. Our reality isn't our reality anymore. They control it. And it's like that movie 12 Monkeys, where anybody knows that 12 Monkeys, look it up. I'm a nerd. I watch like the World Science Festival and like I'm such a dork. Like I don't watch natural, like whatever the shit is that they play on TV. I'm like, gag me. It's always got to be like interracial or gay, lesbian, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, why do y'all make it so lame? Like it's like we're in fifth grade watching educational videos. It's like, stop it. Leave me alone. And why are Girl Scouts still allowed to be girls? Isn't that gender discrimination? And I still see Mrs. Potato Head. And at Walmart, there is a Mr. Potato Head shirt. How do you like me now? All right, I think there was like one more thing I wanted to say. Whatever. It's late, and I got wine on me. I know I have another screenshot of something. I don't know. And anybody who's made it this far, I love you too. Ooh. Anybody who's made it this. Oh, yeah. Okay, see, look. This right there, this is true. Event 201. Obama, Dr. Fauci, Wuhan, and Bill Gates, Melinda Gates in 2015. They funded the Wuhan lab and they also patented the virus. Seriously, come on. Y'all see it. Like, as like, seriously, seriously, are you really gonna claim that? Like, we have the proof and they say it's conspiracy. I mean, oh my God, it makes me so mad. It really does. Because it's like, it's not right on a human level. It's not okay to take advantage of people. It's not okay to manipulate people. It's not okay to fear them. It's not okay to gaslight them or keep them in cognitive dissonance or project or to lie or to do all those things. It's just not right, period. I don't care what race, religion, anything. And like I used to like a lot of like actors and actresses. And like after watching some like TV shows and stuff, I'm like, God, man, you people are really freaking evil. you're like modern day Nazis, like Barack Obama, radical Muslim, Antichrist. He's from Kenya. Michelle Obama is a man. Remember that. Okay? Just look for symbolism around you. Look for numerology. Look for hidden words. Because everything is in plain sight. Everything is hidden in plain fucking sight. And what's hard for me is like, I mean, guys, if you go to my very first video, everything that is happening right now, I already said it would happen. I said this would happen a year ago, and it's happening. So imagine being clairvoyant, having clairaudience, um, seeing past that veil, um, having that telekinesis, that feeling. I can feel people's thoughts. I can feel their emotions. Okay? So imagine walking into a room and you could imagine the energy in it. You know how, like, if you go to a family event and there's like your asshole family member who's like just killing the vibe? Okay, well, I'm the person that can walk in a room and you may feel it a little, but I feel it like magnetized like a million times. It's that powerful to me. So when I see like Nancy Pelosi, I see all this shit at the border, I see all this stuff, and it's like I feel that pain. And then I see the people causing that pain, manipulating and exploiting and hustling races and religions while they torture innocent people to get their agenda. God, it's so depleting. But one book, Book of Enoch, all right, the Vatican they pulled it out of the Bible a long time ago, and there's a reason for it. Okay, I am Rh negative. Rh negative blood type comes from my understanding, it's either the fallen angels or it's because angels became infatuated with earthly women, right? So they procreated, blah, blah, blah. And that created the Nephilim. But I don't know if like the Nephilim are the Rh negatives or the fallen angels or if they're offspring. Like, I'm still really confused on that part. But I can understand with the being bad and being good because, like I said, I'm a felon. Like, there's a part of me that was like over 10 years ago that I look at now and I'm like, I don't even know who that person was. But that was because of a lack of education, understanding that your thoughts create reality. If you want to change, you'll change. You have to want it. If you don't want it and you give up on everything, then everything else is pointless. You know what I mean? But I just think people have given up hope, period. I'm like in my deep thoughts. Like I said, I smoked a joint. I shouldn't say this, but whatever, dude. I don't even care who judges me anymore. I'm like, what the fuck ever? Like, really? Who are you to judge me? Like, Cardi B used to be a stripper who drugged guys, went to their houses, called other people up to go rob the houses, and then she's, campaigning for Bernie Sanders and wet ass pussy is the jam, put it all over TV. But if you put Dr. Seuss, bitch, you racist hoe. Like, it's like, God. Oh, like Alyssa Milano with Me Too and all these women's rights. Biden is a known pedo and his son Hunter. Now they're Hunter and Biden's touching life story with his son. Dun, 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 dun. But really, dude, So we're just gonna forget the whole like extortion and like pay to play and like his son was with minor Chinese women. Like, are we just gonna overlook all that? It's like, God damn it! It's like it's not gonna end. It's not. It's not. It's not gonna end anytime soon. So when I get into this zone where I know it's not going to stop because we are literally in the days of Noah. We are. And I'm not a religious person. I think that's what most people don't understand. I'm so not a religious person. Actually, it pissed my dad off a lot because I talk about like spirituality and how I can manifest and how I can light sage and use crystals and like I can sorry, I always wear wigs in my videos and I'm not wearing a wig, so I feel weird. I don't know if you guys even noticed, but I normally wear wigs in all my videos because I guess in a way I don't want people to recognize me or to screw with my kids. But anyways, so everywhere we go, there's all this negativity, right? And this is what I want you guys to think about every fucking morning because we're listening to this crazy ass shit everywhere we go. We're watching people break down, going nuts, calling the cops on each other, doing like terroristic threats. If you don't charge somebody with murder, we're gonna burn down your city, bitch. So, when you wake up in the morning, think of this to me, to you.
Happy guy, oh just a happy, happy, happy guy. Oh just a look at that, a happy, oh the happy dog. Oh just a happy, happy, happy dog. Get my happy, happy guy. Oh just a happy, happy, happy guy.
Oh my
Oh just a look
wine.
at that, a happy, oh the happy dog. Oh just a happy, happy, happy. Get my happy, happy guy. Oh just a happy, happy, happy guy. Oh just a look at that, a happy, oh the happy dog. Oh just a happy, happy, happy. Get my happy, happy guy. Oh just a happy, happy, happy guy. Oh just a look at that, a happy, oh the happy dog. Oh just a happy, happy.
Good night, guys. Love you.
Get my
Oh,
happy,
Obama,
happy guy.
Clinton,
Oh just a
Bush,
happy, happy,
all of them.
happy guy.
Crimes
Oh
against
just a
humanity,
look at
Bill
that, a
Gates,
happy, oh the
Epstein,
happy
all of
dog.
them.
Oh
Let's
just
get
a
it
happy,
done.
happy. Get my
Hit that like,
happy,
subscribe. It's
happy
just
guy.
like
Oh just a happy, happy,
whatever.
happy.